Well, everyone, you may see me, you may see another individual here. That's because this is an interactive video coming to you from Seven Tubs Recreation Area. And that is Robbie from I'm Not Lost, I'm Exploring. I'm JP behind the camera here. And if you don't already know, an interactive video means you're in control of the view. So throughout the entire video, use your finger on your smartphone or tablet to manipulate the screen, the image, the view. If you're on your computer, use your mouse, left click and drag. And certain smart TVs, you can use remote control. You can also use VR goggles as well. So throughout this experience, you're in control of what you see. Hopefully you're not staring at my ugly mug, but this place is incredible. It's a winter wonderland right now. There's snow, there's ice, there's water. All my favorite things in one place. So we're gonna check it out. It's Robbie's first time, and it's been some time since I've been here since. It's been a little bit of time since I've been here in the winter time. He's having some technical difficulties. I'm fumbling on my words. Hopefully we'll get it together and pretend we know what we're doing. So if you're ready, come along with me. All right, so first views over the bridge here. It is spectacular. Got a icy slide right there. The water's flowing beneath it. And a partially cleared out, partially frozen tub down below. Plenty of nature's carpet, some pines, some snow, some rocks. But anyone can give you this view. So let me extend you out nearly 10 feet, get you high and low views. So we're gonna follow the yellow blaze trail. We're gonna take it slow and cautiously because, well, it's not perfect hiking conditions, especially without cleats, but we're here, we got hiking boots on, and we got a gorgeous environment. So I'm gonna take him to a place that many of you have seen before. And if you haven't seen it, well, keep watching because there's something up there that I wanna check out, and I'm sure that Robbie and you guys are gonna wanna check out as well. Normally I like to go near the edge, give you some views of the water, but I have a feeling if you go near the edge, you're not stopping, you're going right down. And that wouldn't be good this time of year. I've also made other videos here throughout the years. I've snorkeled the waters here, found some sunglasses and other treasures. I've actually slid down the tubs. I've explored 3 different culverts here. So all those videos, if you want to see them, will be linked down below. If you maybe want to see a return this summer to do some snorkeling or some sliding down the tubs, let me know, because I think with this camera we could get some pretty fun footage. Well, I can't go over the edge, but you could. one of the many pools here. I snorkeled that. I usually start around there. work our way down the tubs. But that's a nice area to wade in, to swim in. And even in the hottest of days, that water is icy cold. So I can only imagine how it is today. It's a gorgeous day here though. It's overcast, some flurries here and there. No one here today. It's in the mid-20s and very little wind. So it's ideal temperatures for doing this, but there's a warm up coming in a day or two. So everything's gonna melt. It's gonna turn into a muddy, slippery mess and all this ice is gonna melt. So we're seeing it, luckily, the right time before all that happens. So this place, as good as this place is in the summertime, in the wintertime, it's like a magical winter wonderland. Watch your footing here, it could be slippery. I am, just in case. Now it's your turn. Oh yeah. Something living in there. Or somebody slid down. A little shelter. Look at the tree growing out of it.
That's cool, isn't it?
That's awesome.
That looks slick.
Let me try over here maybe.
You can see somebody use their hands and feet to go up the floor. Or those are trail marks. Oh, you got this.
I might be coming down the same way.
Encourage them. Encourage them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm getting the best angle right now.
That's my good side. Okay. I wanted to show you that tree growing right out of the rocks there. Completely awesome. Doesn't go anywhere, but if you need to, you can take a little shelter here during a storm. Anything back there?
I got it.
Safe.
That was a pretty good slide. Yeah. Play baseball.
I made it. Good thing for the gloves.
This is basically the loop to the trail.
Let's see if we get some of this flowing water over here. Yeah, that's ice. I know I'm not doing a ton of talking, but the location and environment's speaking for itself. Just really soaking it all in and letting you look at what you want. But around here, there's a beautiful area where the water is coming out beneath the ice, going right over the rocks. I want to show you that. And then we're gonna head right up there, get as close as we can to that culvert. Although we've been through it, it's been a while. I don't know if we're going through it today, but we'll at least get a good look at it. Casualty happened already, and I wasn't recording.
But it is a sheet of ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Oh, it is ice. Should have brought some rope.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta get my camera.
Use your phone.
Oh, that's the plan.
All right, here. Do you take this a second? I gotta hug this tree and come around the angle here. I'm officially a tree hugger. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, that's the worst of it, I think. If you get to that tree, you'll be okay. Yep.
Got to the tree. I love this tree. It just saved my life twice.
Don't know how close we're gonna go so we don't break through the ice, but we're gonna find out. Now look at the stone and the nature's carpet. Yeah, this is not super thick. I don't think we can go much further. But what I could do though is extend you out so you can at least see for yourself through there. But I've been through it before. I know what it's like. I don't feel like getting wet. See anything good in there? Looking for quite a shot though. Huh? Not real deep. I think the fuel's just about a foot. Right turn is pretty thin. It's just fun. You know, you sit there for a second, so do your thing, taking the views. This is cool. So you can do this one? You can do this one? You can touch the others, I don't know. You can touch the others to go further if you want.
No. I know this is safe. I have myself really good. I'm almost in there.
Yeah, you feel like you got to come back in summer and walk through it.
Yeah, right there. You know,
If you can walk through at least 2 hours of 3 here.
there's 3?
Yeah. I think I want to try to go up and around here.
How do I know what's filming? I'm just looking at my pretty face right now.
It's filming everywhere.
All right.
That's ice there.
Just don't break any bones. You know, maybe we should have grabbed that set of spikes that were up there.
Yeah. All right, there, get that off you, I'll be okay. If you have to, you can extend it out. There we go.
That probably would have been enough fun.
All right, we're gonna get the rest of the way here, so bear with me. I'm try to do this one-handed. Okay, we made it.
That was easy.
If I could do it, you could do it. We're gonna cross over the bridge take the loop back down. Hopefully that's a good idea, because we don't know what conditions are like. And I haven't been on this trail section in a number of years. I do remember there's a staircase though they have to climb to change elevation. And the last thing we want to do is slip and fall out here, but so far I think this is going to be a change of scenery, bring us back to the bottom. We're going to head to the bottom where both sections of water do converge. That's as long as neither one of us fall on our face. But aside from the little mishaps, having a great time. Pretty sure Robbie is as well. Yeah, so we got a big rock face here. A lot of sheets of ice coming down, and then there is a staircase as I remembered. So we're gonna climb that. It's nice that the park put that in. Oh, we gotta be careful here. It's all ice right here. And the last thing we wanna do is slide right down. And while you're here, check out the ice. Now you can see you're behind the ice. It's quite the view, isn't it? Okay. Ascending upwards.
They should have made these steps a little steeper.
I know, I was hoping they did.
Short guys, man. Push.
Yeah, so this time of year you get some nice views, minus the foliage. Summertime, it's pretty much all obstructed.
Yeah.
So make the most of it while you're here. So we got, thankfully, some rocks protruding here to give us some grip. And thankfully the ice is kind of hit and miss. And look at, what's that bright thing in the sky?
What is that?
Oh, I think that's what they call the sun.
Is that aliens?
Haven't seen it since like 2 days ago. Forgot what it looks like.
Definitely wasn't out this morning.
And hopefully you guys are enjoying the kind of commentary between both of us. Just kind of having fun with the situation. Making fun of ourselves with our mishaps and just enjoying this experience. Hopefully as much as you are, especially for the fact that you could not have to come here, be cold, fall, and get to view everything that you want to view. So if anything, you guys are benefiting more than we are. But I definitely have nothing to complain about right now. It's a really fantastic location this time of year. And it's been my first time filming it in 360 interactive. Although I could do a normal video like I've always done, I figured why not let you guys be in control? Look at what you want to look at. Okay, wait, that maybe not be a good idea.
You good?
Let me try over here. Okay.
You made that look easy. I had the camera ready and everything.
I was just lucky.
I had the camera.
I thought I was going down though for a second. That tree saved my life. Or I should say saved my butt. But just looking across, that's basically where we traversed up, heading towards the bridge and culvert. So obviously we're on the opposite side now. As Adam Newell would say, filming for posterity.
So when I fall, you gotta get, you already got me falling, dude.
Need a follow-up though.
Falling. I don't know what that is. Well, it shoot up. There you go. The ground just comes up and closer. Yeah, it's like frozen.
I think we can get a pretty good shot over the edge here. Oh yeah. Take that in, everyone. Slow and steady, we're making it.
Very slow, very slow.
What are you waiting for? Come on. So one thing I'm noticing, which I've never seen this vantage point before, is, well, you're probably not going to see it, but beyond the tree line, there's a flat ridge with some fencing. That is the D&L rail trail. That's the section I rode last year, which I call the strangest rail trail in Pennsylvania because it's completed, but there's no official access to it. You can get to it through Laurel Run or through the access road down here in Seven Tubs, but there's no trailhead, no direct access. But it's a completed section of trail, which hopefully they're going to connect it to the old C&J line coming from the Ashley yards in Ashley, Pennsylvania. So I remember I was up there, I heard people down here having fun, laughing, music, and now I can actually see where we were. So we're just below that rock face, right along the old rail line, and you can actually see it from here. Well, we safely made it up and around the Yellow Blaze loop track. Saw some spectacular sights. Some areas were a little dicey. Definitely more strenuous to hike it during these conditions than in the summertime, but we're going to try our best to make our way down near the convergence of the two sources of water. He was down there a little bit earlier. He said it's pretty icy, so I don't know how far we're going to get, and if we do fall, we may not stop. So if anything, it should make for some good footage. So let's attempt it and see what happens. So we're down here, one of the larger pools. I was telling Robbie that the one time I was here snorkeling, getting some awesome footage, that there was a snake in the water. Once I saw that, I was like running across the water to get out of here. It was a scary experience because you guys who do know me know I don't like snakes. And they have the advantage in the water. They're much faster than I am. But we have a nice break in the action here. You can see crystal clear right down to the bottom, which is a few feet deep. And then we have the falls up here. I'm going to try to get you some views of the falls. We're going to work our way down towards where the waters do converge, but can't get too close though. It is still really icy and slippery, and neither one of us want to get wet during these conditions. No, that's why I heard people. Look how close the trail is, right there. Maybe 100 yards away. I couldn't see this area when I was up there, but I didn't realize how close I was. Watch your eyes. I almost went down. Down here now at the convergence, you can see culvert number 2 down there. We've checked that out before. D&L trail is up above us, which you can't really see from here, but here's the rock slide, which I had not slid down, although I slid down one. It's probably much more dangerous than this. I did that last year and hurt myself pretty good, but not surprising to see dozens of people down here in the summertime. And apparently I was here already because Jay and Shay have been here. I told him, I said, yeah, I came here early, pre-planned. But down here though, you get a fantastic view of the bridge, the rock cut. You're always in the way with this camera. You can't hide. But the ice formations, the patches of water, it's fantastic. And I was telling him, which I mentioned already, in just a few short days, this is all going to change drastically. All the white snow is going to be gone. Snow is going to be melting, and it's just going to be not like how it is today. Today, it's like a postcard. Absolutely gorgeous. And hopefully throughout the video too, you're able to appreciate the natural ambient sound. Like I said, I'm doing minimal talking. I'm not overlaying any music. I'm not doing anything to make it unnatural. So what you're hearing, what you're seeing is what we're experiencing here in person. Well, as good as it gets right here. It's got everything you'd ever want. Rock formations, nature's carpet, snow, ice, water. Checks all the boxes. Right now, while you're viewing, feel free to take advantage of one of my favorite shots, is looking up through the trees. It's quite gorgeous here. We got some patches of blue sky, some clouds. The sun has gone away again. They got some really large trees here as well. And it's just a beautiful sight within nature. Carpet snow right there. And if you look down bottom, there's so much trekking pole down there. Well, if you're not looking at me, turn the camera around. I'm over here. So we're back up on the bridge, kind of where we started, and we're both just in awe of this location. Like we've been saying to ourselves repeatedly, as I've been saying to you guys, we came the perfect day for this. Weather conditions are prime. The snowfall, the ice, everything is what we'd want to see here during this time of year, because later this week they're calling for 50s and rain, and it's going to look completely different. But any time of year you come here, it's never a bad time to come. But if you want to see like a winter wonderland, well, this is what you're looking for. I mean, this place is unbeatable. I told him, I said, as much as you love it today, you're going to want to come back in the summertime because it's lush, it's green, you can get in the water and play, you can go through the culverts. So if he comes back, I'm pretty sure I'll be joining him, give him the grand tour through the 3 culverts here. But I had a fantastic time checking it out, especially showing it to him. Seeing the excitement and his enthusiasm makes me happy, because I remember those thoughts and feelings when I first came here. And if you can't get here for yourself, all I can say is this video that you're watching right now is probably as close as you could come, because throughout the entire video, as you already know, you're able to look at what you want as if you were here in person. So it's my pleasure to be able to bring it to you. I do want to thank Robbie for joining me as well. If you want to see his take on this location and our previous adventure, check the link down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.